Alright, we'll go ahead and get this one done quickly. You know that person when the kid that was way choking on it. It's just some dumbass. I'm gonna point out that he's a dumbass. I'm not gonna bother responding to his comments because he seems to lack intellect. Even basic intellect. And that's probably the size of the wiener anyway. But so what? Probably grinds me with no fucking brains. But whatever. Alright, onto this move real quick. Alright, now it's supposed to be from a stab to the chest. Where you block inward, you pull here, you punch, you catch, you break the arm, you disarm. Again, you block here, you chop, you sweep the leg, kick the other one, pull the arm around, disarm. The problem is usually even a headshot, somebody's gonna go like that. They're not gonna, it's hard to catch an arm. And if somebody's going to the body, you can just catch and loop. So you catch behind here so that you're holding the arm from going. That doesn't work as well for like a headshot. Probably your better bet would be to catch here, kick the nuts, hook the leg, come around while sweeping that leg under and just slicing the body, maybe stabbing to the side. Or double catching that and boom. So yeah, there's not the one kick move there. But it just seems like, to me, it would work better. You block with this, or you can block with that, whichever. Maybe even come around with a block. Right, because you gotta come quick, yeah. It's there. Because you want to catch that arm as best you can. Twist around that leg. Shoot down and just slice their body and maybe stab them in the side. Boom, 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 boom. So again, trapping the arm as best you can. If you can get behind there to keep this arm from coming back, that's best case scenario. If not, just try to trap your arm here. Again, the knife in the hand is not my biggest worry. But you get the idea. Here, this fucking hairbrush will illustrate the point. Now, while there are techniques to turn the thing around and do shit, if you can move quickly enough, you can probably eliminate that problem and use their arm to your advantage. Like you grab the wrist here, so that's possible. It just isn't as likely. If you move quickly enough, you can probably slice them to the side, so you're using their entire arm there. They can drop the knife if they don't want, but then you can drop them on the ground and you've got them and you can pick up the knife if you need to. Or you've scared the shit out enough to where they're disarmed. Problem solving, you just take the knife away from them or something. Pick it up and fuck off, asshole, or I'll stab you. Or pocket it and just break the arm and beat the shit out of them. Either way. Okay, boom, catch, boom. Hooking the leg. Because again, that I agree with, because yeah, there, you can pull here. So you have even better control over this arm. And the leg's trapped, so you can pull it up while you got this arm and you're pulling it down inward towards them. I mean, it'd be possible to stab them that way, but fuck it, I can still break the fucking arm. And then I can do whatever the hell I want with the broken arm. There, yeah, that could be easy enough. Yes, I think so. And if not, then fuck it, I can turn it over and boom. My biggest concern is getting this fucking knife away from my body. Especially if I can hold the wrist just right. Usually they're going to come with a pistol grip, so you're probably going to want to hold on to these veins so they can probably... Yeah, that's not as easy as it seems. Because I do admit there are turnaround techniques if they're good enough to where they have the knife and they can change the positioning. But it's not an easy thing to do, especially if you move quickly enough. And pulling back is not as easy as you think, especially if you got it caught right. You can pull, but again, yeah, they are kind of just doing this. So you want to try to get your arm behind that arm when you're catching here. So this is to block here. So yeah, they get a point there to catch that. If you can't, then just fucking hold this best you can. Wow. kicking to throw them off. And kick hard, but concentrate more on this. Kick, hold, turn. Sweeping. And if you can't get their arm all the way back to stabbing them, you can break the fucking arm and your problem is solved. This means nothing without this. And it doesn't matter if they're using this grip, or this grip, or whatever the fuck grip. Because again, if they can't get it to you, they can't stab you. So yeah, I know it's going to be like, dur, dur, dur. So that's why you're catching the arm as best you can, trying to loop the other part and catch there too. And if worse comes to worse, you can just knock it away a few times. And as soon as you can catch, do. But yeah, the other maneuvers are interesting, but I don't just see them working all that well. So it's kind of like they're trying to stab you in the chest. Or you just kind of twist around and boom. Trapping the leg right there is the most important part. So it keeps them from doing anything overly, everything towards you. So yeah, the problem is kind of solved. And yes, it's not as fancy as the whole original move, which is catch the arm, hook the leg, kick the other leg, elbow, bop here, move around, and disarm. And the whole pushing off the side of the blade and all, which is interesting, but I haven't got it to work. I tried to, and all I did was break the fucking knife. I was trying to do that disarm, and whole super cool fucking flop it out hand. I mean, at best you can probably take this thumb if you can get it without hitting your hand. But your best bet is to catch this hand here, because I can't figure this shit out. Because if somebody's really holding on to this, it's more difficult, I find. I mean, maybe you can get it to twist right if you're holding on to the, if it's a single edge, and then you've got to worry about if that's a single edge. Because if they got a double edged knife and you're trying that shit, you're going to slice the shit out of your hand. And I haven't, practicing this one, the best I could do was break the fucking knife, and that's because it wasn't what's it called? Yeah, the blade wasn't all the way here. It was like halfway there. The way it was designed, it wasn't a full, what's it called? Full tang, full tap, full... Anyway, there's something where it's like the metal goes all the way through the handle. And that was the best case scenario. The other ones, it just did not disarm the hand. And if somebody's trying to stab you, like a crazy person is trying to fucking, or just a stupid asshole who thinks he's a badass, do your best to just block. Catch the wrist when you can and try push that back at them when you can. Or break the fucking wrist, whatever. Do that full, like, you grip pushing on the wrist. And yes, I know they can still kind of do this, but it's an attempt, and yeah, they got to do it quickly anyway. More than likely, bending your arm all the way back like this with two hands is going to make them drop it before they can really stab you. And, well, places to be stabbed. Arm, body. Guess what I choose? And yeah, they can probably come with another, but you got other options. Who knows, maybe you got that kick off right to the nuts or the gut. Long enough to do enough damage. Push back, turn. So it's not a perfect setup, but yeah, it's something that could work. All right, peace.